when we're sleeping. Because otherwise, at this point, you know, having like 10 knowledge world is not going to do much. Is you ever need to fight defensively? Nah. We've got mirror images for that. Don't worry about it. Beat. Alright, now I want to take multi attack. Why does it say not recommended on blind fight? Is it because I have blind sense? Because usually when it has done this before, it's because I'm going to get that spell, like, you know, fly or mage armor. But in this case, it's probably because of blind sense. But I want to grab it just for the immunity to gaze attack. Because I don't think blind sense does that at all. Blind sense, fucking awful. I don't get what blind sense really does. It feels like it doesn't do much at all. Where the fuck is it? There. Yeah. But it doesn't do anything else. It just means I can throw an AoE there and know that it's gonna hit something. Let's go blind fight. Yeah. Multi-attack blind fight. Level 4 spell. Do I even want anything here? Dimension door. Large person mass. Greater invisibility, maybe. Protection from energy communal. Yeah, let's do protection from energy. That's the largest 10 out of 10. It sounds funny. But I don't know. This level, I don't really feel like I want anything. Restricting coils, burst of force. Knocked prone. Yeah, I don't roll like this level. I'm gonna take Break Enchantment. Yes, it's a utility spell. Hellfire Ray, Greater Heroism. Plus 4 morale bonus on attack rolls, saves, and skill checks. Immunity to fear effects and temporary hit points equal to your caster level. Sirocco sounds kind of interesting. because they become knocked prone and fatigued. And water things take double normal damage. Stone to flesh also not bad. Yeah, I'm honestly just taking fire evocation spells and then like utility or defensive thing. Things that I'm not gonna use that often, most likely. Because the level is mostly gonna go towards quickened spells anyway. Fluid form. No. Your reach is increased by 10 feet. That's pretty good. But no, I don't want it. That's not a fire spell. I'm gonna take Sirocco. Duration, 1 round per level. What, is that the fatigue or... Stay there? Oh, that's 1 level out of 4? More vindictive bastard. I actually kind of like this class. I like it and I don't like it. Kind of weird. Because the Vindictive Smite with Gang Up is absolutely ridiculously OP against bosses. And getting all these teamwork feats is really nice. But at the same time, if you don't take the teamwork feats with someone else, it's not that great. And the solo tactics runs out like instantly. You get blind fight. Oh, she got restoration. Ooh. Ooh. Get an infusion. Metakinesis quicken. Ooh. Better kinetic blast. Wild talents. I like how I keep taking the wild talents, but for the most part I hate these. Kineticist bonus feat water. Okay. Do I have all of them? I have all of them. No, I don't have improved blind fight. It's supposed to open up another menu. Is it? Or am I not reading this right? Oh, there it is. Blind fight. Infusion. Fine. Wall. What feat should I take here, though? Point blank? Deadly aim? No, 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 no. Spell penetration. Animal ally. No. No, 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 no. Bullseye shot. You can spend a move action to steady your shot. When you do, you gain a +4 bonus on your next ranged attack roll before the end of your turn. No. Critical focus. Okay, so we need to get improved blind fight on Tristan. I think. Yeah, I'm thinking. Better penetration. What I wanted was just... I thought there was something that let you shoot in melee without getting an attack of opportunity. But we can just 5-foot step away and we're fine anyway. But he's playing unfair? Yeah, no. Wait, where the fuck is it? Yeah, there. Spell penetration is not recommended. Yeah, I'm playing on normal. With the slightly higher damage, I think. Or is it hard? I'm not sure. It's on ×1 damage instead of like 0.8. Right click animal ally with Lindsay. Can maybe do that. Wait. Bardic performance, swift action. Oh. One rank in nature, maybe? I kind of regret not putting mobility on her. There have been some times when I needed to have like mobility and lore stuff. But she doesn't have animal ally here. Skill focus lore. Character level 4, no animal companion. Arcane armor mastery. Arcane discovery. Alright, what can we get here? Alertness. Probably alertness. Blind fight. Level 3. Stop giving me low-level spells. I don't want anything. Mass Invigorate. Banishes feelings of weariness. For the duration, the subject takes no penalties from the fatigue or exhausted conditions. The effect of Invigorate is merely an illusion, however, but not a substitute for actual rest. Spell Magic, Delay Poison, Deep Slumber. Deep Slumber... No, it's just 10 hit die. No. I'm gonna go with Cure Serious Wounds. Cloak of Dreams. I have a buddy who gave me a failed Mathers clone as a character build. A what? We actually played Kingmaker on tabletop way back, and his character Mathers was an alchemist who cloned himself, and he ended up giving his immortality potion to his dog. He left a bunch of feats open, so I'm probably going to take Animal Ally with him for the flavor and give him a pet dog. Good. Oh, you're okay. You're his failed clone. Okay, nice. Cacophonous Call. You fill your target's mind with a blaring cacophony of discordant sounds, making it hard for the target to act and concentrate. The creature gains the nauseated condition for the duration of the spell if it fails its will save. That sounds pretty good. Archon's Trumpet. They're paralyzed for 1d4 round. Cloak of Dreams. You're surrounded by a sulfuric aroma that causes all living creatures within 5 feet of you to make a successful will save each round or fall asleep. Greater Heroism. What's Good Hope? It's also morale. This is just a better... No, it's one friendly target. Never mind. He shout. Mind Fog. Uses a bank of thin mist that weakens the mental resistance of those caught in it. Creatures in the Mind Fog take a -10 penalty on wisdom checks and will save. Creature that successfully saves against the fog is not affected and need not make further saves even if it remains in the fog. Affected creatures take the penalty as long as they remain in the fog and for 2d6 rounds thereafter. Song of Discord. Generally struggle with spell DCs? Maybe. I don't know. DCs seem pretty high currently, but I found a lot of items for it. This spell causes those within the area to turn on each other rather than attack their foes. Each affected creature has a 50% chance to attack the nearest target each round. Creature that does not attack its nearest neighbor is free to act normally for that round. I'm thinking Cacophonous Call. And spell. Does any of these songs give you higher DC on spells? I don't think so. No. Yeah, I have +1 enhancement bonus to enchantment school spells DC cape. +1 DC of all enhancement school spells necklace. +2 bonus to DC of mind affecting spells cast by the wearer ring. It also gives you +4 charisma. That's all the ones I have, I think. But it's still +4. Oh, we're done leveling? God damn. Can't believe this shit. Don't have the spell slots to memorize spells of this level? Oh, because we have negative levels. Did I already use my... I did. Damn it. New gloves or a new armor? Oh yeah, they're both trickery, right? Right, yeah, she can have a new armor. Do I still have that shadow one? Ooh. There. Now she'll become invisible every time she gets hit. No, the 100 pockets? What does the 100 pockets do? Oh, that's the competence bonus. So. Yes. There is another robe I could put on her. But then I'd have to get rid of the bracers of archery. But, wait. Do they even work on crossbows? They don't. Or, do they? I'm not sure. They're kind of weird.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious? Something more simple, like...
So they didn't
Lindsay
update.
the Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
But yeah, in that case, then yeah, I have a robe, though I sold it to a vendor, but I can go and buy it. That gives you like +3 in all knowledge skills that I can put on her. This looks like a secret door. We're gonna find it? Or do I have to use find secret door? There. Locked! Since they're both competence bonuses? What? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Follow my lead.
Haven't had a lot of bracers, regardless. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell do you think you're doing? Judging by the traps installed here, the creator's cruelty was matched only by their ingenuity. Okay. Send Tristan in.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I mean, I still have my protection from fire and electricity here. Let's just throw Lindsay in, see what's on the other side. Meow. There's a button. Ancient machinery clanks and clatters as it comes to life. Somewhere underground. Underground! Fuck you, dude. We're not underground right now. Ah! Ah! Okay. That worked. Yeah. Those things are really annoying, actually. Earlier there was a shambling mound that I couldn't kill, and it just kept regenerating hit points even when it was down. And after that, even after I left it, the log just kept getting pushed up and up and up and up and up and up because he kept regenerating that, even when I wanted to read like dialogue and stuff. Ancient machinery clanks and clatters as it comes to life somewhere underground. Okay. Trap uses fireball. Whoa! 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 None of that shit. Here's what we're gonna do.
I am prepared.
Nope, stop that. Don't I have... Yeah, protection from energy communal. Run! I'm not sure what we're doing here. I've already went here. Why is it exploding? Why? Doesn't even look like we're supposed to be there. Alright, let's go back, see if the secret door's open. Trying to trick you into whacking off dudes? Oh, dude. I don't want to do that. Still locked. But I mean... What, you want me to press the button again? No! No, don't shoot the fireballs at me! Like timed or some shit? Can't press that one. Don't see any door open there. That's not open. What do you want from me? Oh. Worthwhile.
Applause, please.
Nice, good. Masterwork longsword, dude. Fresh traces of blood and soot on it. Am I blind or something? Okay, now you can press this again. Hey now, Amiri. Don't go dying on me. I need you to stand there. Look pretty. It did explode a little bit.
Head on.
I need a challenge.
This makes no sense. Yeah, there's nothing. I thought, hey, maybe these other thingies get a button or something.
Sight betrays them.
But that doesn't seem to be the case either.
What you want?
Resist fire, resist acid. There! What? Was it open the entire time? No. I checked like 40 times for the door. It's not open right now. Why was it open? There, no, it's open. It just takes forever. Fucking lag door. You hear a soft clicking sound from the corridor behind you. It seems the traps won't trouble you on the way back. Okay. That was way more difficult than it had to be, for no reason. I guess. Well, we made it. Oh no, 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 no! Not specters! Well, they're not immune to cold. Kineticist gains the ability to alter her kinetic blast, as if with metamagic feats, by accepting burn. By accepting 1 point of burn, she can empower her kinetic blast, as if using the empower spell. Accepting 3 points of burn, she can quicken her kinetic blast spell. Like, the quicken thing... Does it really do anything? When would I want to use it? I gotta get rid of something. Did it? Let's use 2. Yes. I still don't really understand the point of gather power high and medium in turn-based. I feel like they make sense in real time with pause, but not in turn-based. Yeah, I know, but like DPS-wise, I don't really see the point of them. Compared to just gather power low. All I'm saying. They're more useful now that you have Quicken. Are they though? Quicken is just so expensive. But why would I Quicken it when I could just use 2 blasts? Because I'm wasting a turn doing this. Like just doing this and maximizing just feels like it's better. And then empower if you want to blast a little bit extra. I don't think you can get more DPS really. Any of these two. Just like Quicken eats up the entire gather power high burn reduction. So it like doesn't really do anything. Stop level reducing me! I'm begging you. Swift justice. Okay, so why not just change gang up?
Onward!
Yeah, because you can like pre-load a big charge, but it only lasts for like 12 seconds. And then you have to manage to go in and engage. And I think you need like kinetic sword or something to even be able to activate the charge. But I feel like they're mainly for real time with pause, because that way you can turn on a bigger one, and you can automate a specific blast, you know, with a specific setup, instead of having to do each blast yourself every turn, and then it just fires slower. I think that's the whole point. So in real time with pause or in turn-based mode, it doesn't actually have a real function. Yeah, I know. Oh, we get a full attack and we can play. Oh. Oh. All right. She gets 6 in everything. I don't know how this works. We have 4 fire, 6 fire, 10 fire. I'm gonna assume we just get 6 fire once the resist fire runs out. Because this isn't gonna stack up to 10, is it? Or does do reduction stack? I wouldn't think that they do. Yep, that's what I thought. Immune! Is Nimbus of Light bugged? It is bugged. They're supposed to take damage every turn when they're inside, but they only take damage the first round they walk into it, I think.
You deserved it.
Never mind, we did 18 damage there. I just didn't notice it.
Something bothering you?
Good job, game.
Applause, please.
Dodge bonuses, circumstance bonuses. Other things say stack if they say they do, but the only things that generally stack are dodge and circumstance. Otherwise, highest bonuses apply. And natural armor. And armor. But armor is just armor. Because it doesn't have a specific thing to it. But that's also why I was unsure if resistance stack.
Enjoy your final moments.
Armor doesn't stack. Armor does stack. It? Maybe it doesn't. Fair enough. Wall. Oh, hello there. Oh, please don't make that noise. Oh, please don't. Oh, no. Don't do this. Oh, no. Why? Like, oh my god. How? How did this... How did this make it through? No, don't twist it! Oh my god! Dude, she's level 5? I'm gonna have to rest to get rid of that soon. Like, her AC is 36. They hit her every single time they walk up and punch her in the fucking face. What is this? Oh, it's targeting touch. That explains it. Fucking hate touch attacks. No. Not cold. Water. Bonk. Oh no!
All according to plan.
Please! Oh, thank God it worked. Mage armor works. Okay. Could give her mage armor, but Jesus Christ. Like I said, we're gonna have to rest soon. It's not level draining hit points correctly, is it? Or does level drain not reduce hit points in the same way in this game? Because she has 100 hit points. She definitely did not have 100 hit points at level 5. And she did not have 3 attacks at level 5 either. I'm not sure what level drain actually does in this game.
I am your shield.
If -5 hit points per negative level, that's it? Oh yeah. Cumulative -1 penalty on all ability checks, attack rolls, combat maneuver checks, combat maneuver defense, saving throws, and skill checks. In addition, the creature reduces its current and total hit points by 5 for each level. The creature also is at a reduced level for the purposes of level-dependent actions such as spellcasting. Spellcasters do not, however, lose bad spells or slots as a result of suffering negative levels. If a creature's negative levels equals its total hit die, it dies. Negative levels can be removed through spells like Restoration. A creature whose permanent negative levels equal hit die cannot be brought back to life through Raise Death spell. Oh no! It can only be done through Resurrection spell, which removes all negative levels after a dead creature is restored to life. Why do I have level 4 spells but no slots? I'm not... Need more charisma? You need 16 You need more than 16 charisma to get level 4 slots when you get level 4 spells? That's fucked up. There you go. Charisma hat. Death Ward. Equip. Holy Sword. +5 Holy Weapon. Oh, this is the Holy Avenger spell. Is it? Not sure. There's Death Ward. Remove protection from communal on him. I think we have access to that from other places. Neutralize poison. Yes, restoration. But yeah, I also have a massive hate boner against level drain, but that's mainly because I played Baldur's Gate, and in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, when you get level drained, you lose all your memorized spells, and then you have to reselect them every single time you fight like a vampire. And there are shitloads of vampires. Less weapon. Divine Favor is good, but not a huge fan.
I'm listening.
Why did I remove that? Nothing else I want here. There? Lens. Baldur's Gate 2 is a decent game. It is real time with pause though, which is retarded. But it plays better as a real time with pause game than this game does. It's not as advanced skill wise. Like a fighter just has auto attack. Baldur's Gate 1 sucks balls. There. Yours 1d4 points of intelligence, wisdom, or charisma damage to all allies in the area. I want that. That's what I was looking for. Oh, damage, not drain. Fair enough. Ah. Ah. Gonna cry. So basically, we need Death Ward, but even more than Death Ward, I need like 40,000 restorations. And here, what do I want? Take another cleanse. Extended death wards in your 5th level slots, assuming you have extended spell. I do not, but that would not be a bad idea. I haven't really been focusing on spells with him. I have been focusing on channeling. That's why I've been putting points into charisma as well, instead of wisdom, really. I think I have put some point into wisdom. He has extend spell by different default.
Right here, my friend.
Does he have that? No, I don't think we have it. No. Anyway, that's a rest. Just hope we don't end up using up all our rations.
We're a strange group. More like a handful of outcasts than an army of heroes. Anyway, they say even the first Eldori Sword Lord was an outcast. Are we any worse than him?
I don't know, dude. Are we? Hmm. Huh? Where did her negative levels go? I mean, maybe they were temporary, but even then. They should have lasted for like another 18 hours or something. You made her save? Or you can save them away? I did not know that. Depending on the source. Some just last until they're done. Alright.
Don't hesitate.
Ah! E! Ooh! Death Ward on Val. Good hope.
Ask, and I shall answer.
Shield bonus. 34. Here though. We still need to do a restoration here. Oh my god! The charisma was the one I wanted to get. You get so much money you can just buy like 50 regular restoration scrolls. Yeah, I've had like, I don't know, 300,000 or something, but I like instantly want like 3,000 EP. So those disappeared quite fast. Bing. Supposed to be secret? Hidden treasure is the reward for a perceptive eye. Morgoth's Shackled Fury. This belt grants a +6 enhancement bonus to strength, a +5 competence bonus to persuasion skill checks when used to intimidate, and a -3 penalty to persuasion skill checks when used for diplomacy. It also allows the wearer to enter a rage as a barbarian for 8 rounds per day. Only lawful characters can equip Morgoth's Shackled Fury. I don't know if it's worth it. +5 bonus to persuade to intimidate. -3 penalty to persuasion is not that bad. Enter rage as barbarian sounds good though. I'm not sure who else I would put it on. It's like me and her. Only me and Valerie who can use. +4 physical flow. No. More strength. So I really want a strength con belt. For her. Let's switch those two around. You grab the con. And you just get the +6 strength. Or? That is +1 AC. Because the dragon scale plate. Should I use the physical perfection one? Since we're missing one of the decks anyway, we only need the +1. No one else wants +6 strength though. I think I want that instead. More attack bonus.
Give the order.
I'm still surprised how little damage she does with the +4 enhancement bonus spear. With +8 strength. Does she have power attack? I should get power attack on her. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Skeletal champion berserker. Aha, fuck you! Here's what we're gonna do. Oh shit! Can you make a wall out of that? That's insane. Nice, it's gonna make noise the entire time. Does it do damage every round though, or just once? Dude, this noise is definitely worse. I think if I walk into it, one of my characters might get one shot. Oh, the rage was on instantly? That's stupid. This is just for science. No. They only take damage once. Alright, delay until after Kalik. Delay until after Kalik. Come on, let's miss it. Oh, my ears. Oh. It's a lot louder for me as well. Oh, I can't charge.
This
I wonder
should do it.
if you can have multiple walls out. Or if you can just have one.
This is
You know.
where I step in.
For cancer science. Aww, I keep making this mistake. Like when you have 5 feet step on, it's showing your full range. And I keep trying to walk towards to shift closer. But when you switch from 5 feet step, it doesn't do that. Cleric of Gorum! Bonk. Why exactly are Earth kineticists so much more OP? Sky metal cogwheel. Okay. Something about churning Earth. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a golem. Need to prepare for that. Sure. Rage Claw. And the rest is what? Holy Bastard Sword +2.
You asked for it.
There only one? The damage is physical, so it's not subject to spell resistance. And since his physical resistances can apply, so the damage gets a little bit better. Make up for that. Okay. But the elemental ones also get resistances. Please die! Please die! No spell works here. I'm gonna delay until after the Iron Golem. Christian... Best Valerie. Ow! Ow! 2 hits? What the fuck? Kill him! Thank you. Are we poisoned? Yes. But only there. Spells Iron Golem's Venom. Thank you. Good work. Judging by the footprints in the dust, a battle raged in this room just recently. One of the statues decorating the room is caked with blood. don't have any undead Bane one-handed weapons. Oh! Is it Call of the Wild that makes delay poison work that way? Okay. Well, that explains a few things and confusions we had earlier in the stream. Yeah, see, I I just don't understand how the base game works at all. Falchion, we have a... Okay, so I have a +2 Furious Falchion, and I have a +4 Falchion. So they're the same weapon, except one only works when raging. I think we'll use the +4 one. Yeah. (15 to 22, 26 to 33. Hmm. And my one-handed weapons are kind of shit. Amiri, you should not be using that. You should be using... Oh, where the fuck? There. Second execution. It's only +1, but it's Undead Bane. 2d6 extra damage. It's pretty big.
I'm listening.
Enemy approaching.
Except against these clerics of Gorn. Doesn't do much. Yes, so it's a +3. Yeah, I've been saving all of them, more or less. Oh. I'm gonna have to do it again, dude. But we can just use water. We can damage Valerie a little bit, who cares? Okay, never mind. It didn't actually even reach. Fine. I'm just gonna nuke one. Okay. Have a worse harem, you'll be fine. No, it's a better harem. I also have fireballs. That was a shitty aim. No! Oh, never mind. It was a good aim. And we're done. Maybe. Yeah. Ah! But he's also strictly better on me being biased as well.
share your trouble.
Whew, okay. There's a drain. There's too much fucking draining going on down here. It's taking me off. And this only leads back where we've already been. What spell was that anyway? Right, it doesn't say, it just says trap. Source ray. Polar ray. Polar ray, okay. One creature within medium range. Okay, that means it's not gonna look as cool. It looked cool because it shot like a million rays. But one race would look lame. I'll let Lindsay peel your eyes open. Stupid bitch. I want to run into any...
Spotted something over there.
Come on. Both clerics are useful depending how you use them. Karim is great because he's decently tanking and he can be in melee and you can use him to bounce teamwork feats off of. Yeah. I don't know... yeah, I mean... I don't know if Ecclesiastes Theurge is actually even a vanilla class, but here he's absolutely master specific. Space class. And yeah, he can shoot a lot of fireballs. I'm choosing not to shoot fireballs. Because it's better? No. Because I'm retarded.
They go down!
It doesn't have the fire domain? Okay. What domains does he have here? Sun domain, restoration subdomain. I really like him thematically. That's why I picked him. Whether his story makes any fucking sense, not entirely convinced either way, to be honest. That. I'm considering switching out the phylactery.
Confide in me.
But the issue is, to do that, I need to have another charisma item, and I don't have that. I'm using them all. Actually, he should be using this, because he uses both wisdom and charisma. I should just be using a charisma item. I just put it on myself because I didn't feel like anyone needed it. Yes, he does. Death Ward still good to go.
Be victorious.
I'm waiting for the other Spectre to move. So they go in and waste their attacks so I can finally do something. 2d6 is great early on, but when you're starting to channel for like, yeah. Yes. And it's partially the reason is because when you're using him versus undead, they all more or less just save all the time. Even if I have improved channeling as well. It's a bit annoying. I have to admit. Here we go. Here we go again. What? Does this count as difficult terrain? Oh, maybe it does. Poison, stun, death, sleep, critical hits, damage from non-magical weapons. It does bludgeoning, but... Okay. I guess it's not magical. Fair enough. But the zombies are immune to cold, so I would have had to done the ice blast to deal with both. Did you take any damage? Yeah. All right, Tristan. Go time. All right, fine. Reflex save? Fucking dare you. Reflex save this, bitch. He did. It's so funny. Why does it have to be so good and so bad? Maybe I should bind a mute sound effects button. I think there is one. Unless it's only for music. Mute sound. Mute sound Alt plus M. That mutes the music too, dude! Traps, 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 traps. Where are the traps? Come on, Lindsay.
Something bothering you?
Here.
My spider senses are tingling. Cloak of the Bear. +4 resistance bonus on all saving throws and a +4 competence bonus to CMD. Aye? Immunity to blindness and dazzling. No, it's not. There's no way it works. I mean, it's not gonna work, but I have to try it. No, he doesn't have blindness. He has a feat called blindness. The difference. Would have been funny though. Huh. Her CMD is actually roughly the same. Which is weird, because I always thought that she fell over left and right. Amiri saves are awful! I'm gonna put it on Amiri. Off the bear fits better on her anyway. It's just that blindness thing. Whatever. You don't actually get blinded that often. Yeah, yeah. It's just, I've always felt like Amiri just fell over if you blew on her. And Valerie didn't really have that problem. But I think it's generally just because in the beginning, I would charge in with Amiri a lot more. And in the beginning, your CMD just sucks, regardless of what you do. I actually wanted to stop streaming like 2 hours ago, but I'm gonna finish this dungeon before that. Yeah. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I'm sure it's not even a big map. It isn't. It was the same map as the previous one. Still got several minutes left of buffs. It's actually just the version right before the newest major update. But yeah. If I play again, I'm sure the mods will be updated by then. And then I want to try the built-in, like the official turn-based. See the difference? The barbarian who stands before you is old, but not decrepit. His tanned muscular body seems to be made of bronze. His eyes have no whites, no iris. Just black metal and reflections of invisible fire dance upon their shining surfaces. I greet you in the Temple of Gorum. I am Zorik, keeper of this tomb. If you've come this far, you certainly have potential, but the time has come to determine if you're worthy to enter the inner sanctum. All the good mods are updated anyways, but yeah, but when I started, it still said that. I'm not sure if it was Arcana Unleashed or if it was Call of the Wild. It said that it worked for 2.1, but that it wasn't working well. So I didn't want to take the chance. It didn't say that. It said that it was not recommended. Yeah. Like I said, I just didn't want to chance it because it's such a long game. I'd like to ask you some questions. When I was young, as you are now, I also craved knowledge. It was only after serving our Lord in Iron for some time, that I realized that all the world's knowledge is but smoke on the water and dust in the wind. I can indulge your curiosity. You should know that words can bear no true wisdom. Such wisdom is only found in the clashing of metal, the roaring of fire, and the crunching of bone. Who are you? I am Zorik, cleric of Gorum, an advisor to the great chieftain Armag. I stayed with him as he ascended to his glory. I saw every step on his path. I fought beside him in each of his battles. When I was slain beside him on the bloody field of his final battle, Gorum made me Armag's guardian. My god ordered me to build this tomb and keep my chieftain's peace until the day when a mighty warrior would arrive, one worthy to wield the sacred sword that holds Armag's soul. Few people have entered this tomb over the centuries, and none have exited. The boy was the first to manage to pass me. Do you think you can be the second? Where's Armag now? The same place he's been all these ages, in his burial chamber, inside the sacred sword in which Gorum placed his soul. Or were you asking after the bold boy who dared take the great chieftain's name? That one proved his worth in an honest fight, so I let him enter. I know not what happened to him after taking the sword. I know not what happened to him after taking the sword, but he never came back. I hear the echo of tragedy. Whatever happened to Armag, his meeting with the spirit of the ancient Armag might bring woe, but for whom? Him or us? Tell me about ancient Armag. I never expected the great chieftain's glory would be forgotten among mortals. Listen well then. Armag was a mighty berserker and a valiant warlord who led our tribe from one victory to another. Undefeated, he grew too proud and began bragging that even death herself was unable to lay him low. His words offended Pharasma, so she sent her servants against him. Gorham wouldn't accept that and chose to challenge the goddess of death. While Armag fought armies of monsters on Earth, the two deities fought each other over his soul. And though Armag's wounds were too horrific for him to survive, Gorham wouldn't let Pharasma take him. Instead, he placed Armag's soul into his sacred sword. Ovinrbane. The very sword that's held in his tomb. Oh, I remember now. In the academy, we used to study a song about Armag. Though, it wasn't so much about his prowess in battle as his prowess in bed. According to the song, Pharasma was mad at him because he... well, it's all lies, of course. I mean, probably. Thank you for your answers. No need to thank me. Nothing I told you will help you in battle. I'm always ready to prove myself in an honest battle. Ah, the words of a true fighter. Let Gorham's will be done. So, he's made of iron? Or bronze? Or not? It's just ugly. The Crusader. I mean, I hope a level 13 cleric better not be the entire encounter. That would be that would be pathetic. What's his AC? $25. I've done that so many times at this point. Like when we were in Varnhold, and you fight, what's his face? You fight Varn's wizard, whatever his name is. And Bubs was like, "Oh no, this is a fun encounter," and he had like 300 hit points or something, and I just did that same thing, with, but we got a crit and turn. It was great. You smell incense in the stale air. This looks like a secret door, but it's too close to the wall to be a secret door. Alright. Continuing on.
Lies.
God damn it.
Armag's entire life a lie. Armag is not Armag. The sword says it is Armag. The sword, it calls Armag an imposter. What now? What? What to do? Who is Armag now?
This guy is actually an idiot. The Great Chieftain's tomb reeks of death. Not the ancient death of the chieftain himself, but recent death. Dismembered bodies are scattered around the room, the blood staining and pooling on the floor. You barely even recognize the remains as human. They were once members of the Tiger Lords, the barbarians who followed their leader to this tomb, only to fall by his hand. Armag himself stands in the center of the room, clenching a blood-stained sword. He breathes heavily, like a hunted animal, his eyes wild and aimless. His voice is hoarse as he shouts at a slim woman in a grey cloak in short, abrupt phrases. The woman's yellow eyes are fearless as she watches the chieftain through the holes of the veil that covers her face.
Hush, my boy. Calm. You really are Armag. There have been no lies. But your soul has slept in the sword for so long, it just doesn't recognize you. It will soon, though, and everything will be all right. You know you are a hero, a great chieftain, the greatest of all chieftains ever born into this world. Remember that. Hold on to it. Great deeds await you. Soon. Very soon.
Stop lying. Armag is not even Armag anymore. Was never Armag in the first place. Armag is like the 8 mothers now. No name, no tribe, no destiny. What's left now? What? Only revenge!
BAM! What? Look, if you're after revenge, can we just talk this out? This one is a bit trickier. Ah, shit. I've wasted too much burn. With some luck, though. Miss. God damn it. Armag is mad. He wants to punch me in the face. That's what's happening. Oh no! He has powers! I think. Here he comes! Will 11. That's a 50-50 chance. Well, this would be higher. Let's go for the hold, though. I don't want to do that. Yes! Ah, fuck you! Where's Valerie? She's knocked out. A heal won't cut it. And this 5d 8 points of damage plus 1 per caster level. That's 60 fucking hit points. That's not gonna work. I wanna try though. $32, no. So, how does this work? Automatically hit and soar a critical hit. The defender survives, he must make a fortitude save DC plus attacker's base attack plus melee damage or die. Still dead, lol. Yeah. No, I didn't get 60 from anywhere. But he does have Empower. That's the only way I YOLO'd, only reason I YOLO'd. Armag. The exhausted barbarian falls to one knee, the blood seeping from his wounds, falling to stain the floor. He doesn't look at you. His gaze wanders around the room until it stops on the bodies of his tribesmen.
Be merciful to the enemy, even as cruel as this savage. Stop his suffering, here and now.
Stand. We need to talk. With great difficulty, the barbarian regains his feet. His bloodshot eyes dart about nervously, studying you from head to toe. What are you doing here?
Armagh, the great chieftain of the past, was buried here. Armagh, the great chieftain of the present, was born again. He had to return here to reunite with his soul, the one sleeping within the soul, to become whole again, to restore his power, to reign over the land again, to challenge the gods again. That's what the Eight Mothers told Armagh. They lied. They were lying all along.
I'm not sure if it's 12 or 13 either. Who are these defaced sisters?
The Eight Mothers fed Armagh, raised him, taught him everything he knows. Since he was born, Armagh knew no other family and no other tribe. They told Armagh of his great past and his even greater future. And every word was a lie. Armagh was just their trained dog. He jumped when told, growled, tore their enemies to pieces. He had no idea for what or why he was fighting. One more thing. Once, Armagh heard them talk about another sister, the one they all serve. When he asked, they lied, said there was no ninth sister, that Armagh had misheard them. He should have understood then that they weren't to be trusted. Those who lie once are not to be believed twice.
Why did you kill the sister?
Armagh took the sword and spoke to Armagh's soul. The sword said Armagh was not Armagh, but just an impudent brat. Ancient Armagh's rage blazed like a torch in the night. All that was hidden was unveiled at once. Everything. The Eight Mothers raised Armagh, and since childhood they kept saying Armagh was a great man with a great destiny. Lies! Lies and more lies! Armagh is not Armagh. Armagh is just a toy for the Eight Witches, but no more. Armagh's life is over. but at least he dies free from all lies.
A lie is what Nyrissa and her servants live, and I was part of that lie.
Christian's voice holds a bitter note. Why did you kill your people?
Ancient Armagh, great chieftain of the past, invincible hero, Gorham's champion. He served only Gorham, not his people, no. Only Gorham. When he killed, it was not to feed his people, not to gain glory, not for wealth, not for power. No, it was the other way around. He fed his people to make them better killers. The blade was thirsty. It quenched its thirst on the blood of Armagh's fellow tribesmen. Ancient Armagh was a great warrior, that much is true. But he was a bad chieftain. He would send his people to their deaths for no good reason. Armagh wasn't a hero. Armagh was a kinslayer.
This ancient Armagh was a scum, if what you say is true. And some just love to venerate some dead wretch.
Why did you attack Brevoy?
The Eight Mothers used to say that today's Armagh is a great chieftain, just like ancient Armagh. He would defeat anyone he wanted as soon as he could find his soul. They said all he needed to do was find the tomb. Then he could conquer Restov, conquer all of Brevoy. Just find the tomb.
Brevoy!
But did ancient Armagh need some stupid tomb? No! He just fought and won! If Armagh is really Armagh, he would be bound to win. But this Armagh is not that Armagh. He led his people into a trap. Realized too late that he won't be able to take Restov. And that's when the Eight Mothers told him they had found the tomb. Armagh entered the tomb to become stronger, to save his people, to bring them glory and riches. But all he found was death. Ancient Armagh and present Armagh have that in common.
What will you do if I let you live?
The soul, trapped in the sword. His power became his curse. But the sword's curse brought Armagh's power too. His rays burned away all lies, burned away false destiny. Armagh sees things clearly now. Armagh will create his own destiny. A living soul is stronger than any ancient dead man. The ghost in this sword can whisper whatever he likes. He will never dominate Armagh again.
I want to ask you something else.
Ask. Armagh will answer. The soul, trapped in the sword, his power became
Your
his
destiny
curse.
ends here.
But the sword's curse brought Armagh's
You raise your
power
hand
too.
and deal the final blow.
That's it.
If you're actually chaotic, you get an additional dialogue choice here. You just both slit your hands and trade STDs. I mean, you become brothers as part of letting him live. Alright. The chieftain of the Tiger Lords silently falls to the floor beside the bodies of his tribesmen, joining the corpses of those he'd slain. It's a large bastard sword. God damn it. Well, I guess we can let Amiri pick up exotic weapon proficiency. She already has that. No, she doesn't. But it's large and exotic. But I guess she can still maybe hold it in two hands. But what's wrong with that? Unless the weapon really... Well, okay, it is super OP.
Keep your hands off my sword!
She can't equip it. She does not. She can use it. She can't unequip it though. She does have it. Choose one type of exotic weapon. But it should be the bastard sword then. Won't it let me equip it? It's because this thing is super glitched out right now for some reason. Yeah, I know, but I can't unequip the others. Now it lets me. Like I said, it was bugging out. Big time. Now it works. There. That's pretty good. The reason I killed him was because he was a madman with a big ass sword, with a chaotic personality, and he killed like 400 million people. so that's why I killed him. I almost let him go, but I leaned into the lawful a bit more. In PnP, that sword has bane everything. Okay. Yep, that sounds a bit strong. Are we overburdened? We are. Weight in descending order. That's a lot of full plates. Oh, it's so laggy. There are so many trash items I want to get rid of. But it's like salt and shit. It's so annoying to sell it. Same with potions and, you know, scrolls and crap. Mass enlarged person. That's actually a decent use for it. These barbarians placed their trust in their great chieftain and fell by his hand. Wouldn't mind being his bro if I was a barbarian myself. Or chaotic. Instead of peace and calm, tension and anxiety prevail in this tomb. You can sense that this place wasn't meant for the great Armag's eternal rest, but rather just a nap, while he awaited new battles. Where you went to rescue Tristan, that's where the sisters raised Armag. Oh yeah, makes sense, I suppose. Behind her tree. Chainmail +4. I think I did find a shrine to Gorm there, yeah. I did not really connect any dots there. To be honest. Open the inventory! Don't need to drop a lot. There.
Anything is possible.
Ring of protection +3. The wrong way? Really? Maybe I did. Of course, it's the longest loading screen in the world. I did. Nice. But I have been running the game for 14 hours. It's not a bad idea to restart the game after a while, because it gets kind of clogged up. The mod's cleaner and no history. Yeah, my save file is like 40 megabytes. There's outside. I'll take a look. We can always back up the save. But the thing I'm worried with stuff like that is it's seeming like it works, and then it gets corrupted like 20 hours later. Because it broke something that only breaks at some other point, you know. It's noisy at the tomb exit. Many Tiger Lord tribesmen have gathered here. They're arguing and bickering, and the discussion is so heated that some participants have begun punching their opposition or drawing weapons, while more level heads work to calm them down. Ugath is here too. Noticing you, he stops speaking and gives you a warm smile. As you step forward, the crowd surrounds you. The Tiger Lords bombard you with questions about the fate of their deposed chieftain. Because Unity Engine is garbage at save management?
Well, I still want to blame Owlcat for that.
But, yeah. I will try it if it works. As you step forward, the crowd surrounds you. The Tiger Lords bombard you with questions about the fate of their deposed chieftain. Armag was a pathetic madman. He died in the tomb, unable to pass the trials. Armag was a coward and a piece of scum, unworthy of his name. He fled the battlefield, hid underground, and died like a filthy rat, groveling at my feet. Armag was a madman and a kinslayer. He led your tribe to its destruction. None of these are true! But this one, Armag is a madman and a kinslayer. He led your tribe to its destruction, but I defeated him and his witches. That's like the closest one. One is true though? No! Because the chieftain's spirit did not live in his body. It was the witches that raised him, that made him... they lied to him and told him that he was Armag reincarnated. Read the sword? I can't. The words spur a new wave of controversy, as some barbarians cheer, others angrily defend their hero. Gwart, Dugoth's apprentice, pushes his way to you through the crowd of arguing barbarians. Who are they? Our elders. Well, the thing is, he wasn't cursed. They literally just lied to him and told him that he was Armag when he wasn't Armag. Like, they just called him Armag. And just made him think that he was Armag reincarnated. He was just some dude that they named Armag. And that's when the sword told him that he wasn't Armag. And then he realized that he was been lied to his entire life. Our elders, clerics, bards, and the strongest fighters have gathered here. Everyone important enough to have a voice in the matters of our tribe. And as you can hear, they're more than happy to continue using those voices. With the fate of our tribe at stake, I can only pray that Great Gorm holds his hand and allows us to resolve it without bloodshed. What's going on here? It's a tribal council of sorts. Once word spread about the location of Armag's tomb, elders and the other influential tribesmen hurried to come here. Armag's actions have split the tribe in two. Some call him a hero, while others consider him a criminal. No, I don't agree. Like, Unity isn't... You are responsible for how optimized Unity is. Like, it has a base line that it does certain things in certain ways, but the performance issues are definitely not Unity's fault. Like, I understand having some issues with garbage collection, but garbage collection does not explain how, like, just using a spell or something causes the game to freeze up for like half a second all the time. Like it's not. Owlcat is definitely highly responsible for the performance of the game, regardless of what part of that might be Unity. But they still did a good job with the game overall, but I really do not think that they all have issues with save bloat. But the thing is, Unity doesn't have like a save thing. Like, that's something that you make yourself, how you save. This is why they all suffer from save bloat. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's up to you how to make your save files. It's a tribal council of sorts. Once word spread about the location of Armag's tomb, elders and other influential tribesmen hurried to come here. Armag's actions had split the tribe in two. Some call him a hero, while others consider him a criminal. You're saying every developer who uses Unity just sucks? Well, I don't think every Unity game has bad performance, but a lot of them do. Because Unity is something that you have to have a lot of experience with. If you have, like you can have so much experience doing like C++ or even other C# programming. But you have to specifically have Unity experience to work well with Unity, because it's a completely retarded engine. Like it's basically like trying to hop from anything to Blender. Like, it specifically wants you to do things its way. And the performance is good when it's running. It's not. It's terrible. It runs really, really bad. It like chops all the time. And it's not just for me either. Anyway. It's a tribal council of sorts. Once word spread about the location of Armag's tomb, elders and other influential tribesmen hurried to come here. Armag's actions have split the tribe in two. Some call him a hero, while others consider him a criminal. Armag's death failed to mend the wounds his life inflicted on the tribe. Quite the contrary, in fact. Chaos and a rift. How else could this story end? Armag may not have been the best chief, but in trying to overthrow him, you only kindled the flames of a feud. Those who curse Armag for sending his tribesmen to senseless deaths also won't tolerate those who praise him as a great chieftain. These seem like Tiger Lord's affairs. What help would I be? Your army forced us to retreat. You defeated our chieftain in an honest fight. What's more, you've achieved what no one else before you could. You delved into Armag's tomb and proved yourself worthy to enter his resting chamber. And if that weren't enough, the land where the tomb is located is yours, or soon to be yours. Everything hinges upon your decision. This is a chance to show mercy and vision, Cashew. These people may be lost, but they can still be brought to the right path. Stop this rift in their tribe from forming. Stop them from suffering further bloodshed. These people bring only chaos and death. The best solution would be to send them back home, and never let them look upon the borders of this land again. Alright, I'll take in any Tiger Lords who wish to leave their tribe and live on my lands, provided they swear an oath of fealty first. This time there's no yelling, no bickering. After a short, intense debate, one of the elders addresses you. We gratefully accept your offer. With your permission, we'll settle here, keeping the peace of Armag's tomb as well as the peace of your borders. There is one more issue we must discuss. Who will lead the Numerian Tiger Lords? While it may no longer be your concern, those who make their homes in your lands will need a leader. And this person will need to be respected by the tribe, but also hold your trust. If you nominate an appropriate candidate, we'll heed your decision. Like, Amiri does not have time to be a leader, and I don't think she actually wants to be a leader either. Tugath is wise and valiant. He'll make a fine leader. The cleric nods with dignity and steps forward. Tiger Lords, we can't let this rivalry split our tribe. We're still brothers and sisters, and if trouble comes, we'll unite and fight together. But for now, Gorham calls for us to go our separate ways for a while. Return to Numeria, choose a new chieftain, and lead the tribe to wealth and glory. We will remain here, by the tomb of our ancient leader. Farewell, brothers and sisters. The barbarians nod grimly as the cleric speaks. Once his speech is over, some of them remain, and the others bid farewell to their tribesmen as they leave. Tugath approaches you and shakes your hand. That's how it goes, Baron. Truth be told, when first we met, I was sure Gorham would eventually pit us against one another on the battlefield. I'm glad that was not the case. We'll roam this area, and if any enemies approach your borders, they'll have to deal with us first. Oh! After the new chieftain finishes his speech, the time comes for farewells. Some barbarians exchange hugs and shake their tribesmen's hands with teary eyes, while others simply clench their fists and spit on the ground, muttering curses. Finally, those who decided to return to Numeria leave your lands. Rest surround their leader. Gwart. Attend the coronation. Okay. Time to leave. Leave the armors. Not worth the hassle. Loading. Rouge Gulch. Beat? We get a beat? We do. Cleaving finish. Weapon focus. At this point we could take weapon focus, but we need blind fight. But we can finally stop for today. We finished that stretch. That's only a 14.5-hour stream. Airwalk for overworld travel. Alright, sounds good. I think he loses 1 level. He's caster level 11 and he's level 12, yeah. He loses 1 caster level. But he's also a level behind us. But, like I said, 14.5-hour stream. We'll start there. And we'll continue tomorrow. However, since we stopped so late, I'm not sure exactly what time I'm gonna start. It might be like around 2 p.m. or something. GMT +1. Yeah, he's a while a way off still. But I'll let's see. What do you call it? Cleaner and no history. I'll try that until tomorrow. See how it works. But until then, thanks for hanging out, and have a good night. Till next time. Bye bye.